I'm here with Sheila Tyson, who is a candidate for County Commission District 2 in the Jefferson County runoff race on July 17th. And like everybody who has asked you in the past, Sheila, I will ask you as well. Why are you running for this office?
Hi, I'm Sheila Tyson. I'm running for County Commission District 2. The runoff date is July the 17th, and I'm running for this office because I've seen the state of the county in our municipality of Birmingham, and I had so many calls from citizens that was actually in my community and in the district where I live. Their concerns of high sewer rates, closing the county nursing home, Ketona nursing home, and also patients being displaced and not getting proper service when they close Cooper Green Hospital, and the gerrymandering of the districts in Jefferson County. And it was a great concern because when you start getting hundreds of calls, you know it's a problem. And I had been addressing these issues since the 90s. It was getting worse and worse. So I had to step up to the plate.
Let's talk about the healthcare question. You mentioned Ketona Nursing Home, which was closed in 2012. The beds were sold, and then of course all the time spent on Cooper Green and its eventual loss of beds. Can you say how that impacted you and your community?
If your family members have passed away and you're an elderly person and you're not able to take care of yourself, you are left to take care of yourself by yourself. So now we have had boarding homes to open up. We have had people being mistreated. We have had news reports of seniors being mistreated by their caregivers. And it left our communities and our districts in a state of shock. And also, with the Cooper Green closing, becoming a clinic, the patients are left with nowhere to go, and they're not getting proper health care. So we have to do something. It is a state of emergency here in Jefferson County.
You had advocated for a health care authority for Cooper Green when people were discussing the possible options for Cooper Green. Can you explain a little bit about that?
You can call any hospital in the state of Alabama. It is ran by a health care authority. No one on the commission has a license or a degree to run a hospital because the commissioners know nothing about running a hospital. And with the health care authority, we will have representation from the medical community and our neighborhoods. And they will know exactly how to run a hospital.
A couple of years ago, the county, with help from friends in the state legislature, took the 1-cent county school tax and reapportioned it the way they felt it was best. What was wrong with that decision that the county commission made?
When the sales tax was created, it was created to build new schools throughout Jefferson County. The county saw a way to replace money that they had lost out of their general fund, which was the occupational tax. The county saw a way to take the money and put it in their general fund. A small portion of the money is being given out to the municipalities, but it's not enough for them to actually put some aside for repairs to the school and also operation and programming. If the county left the penny tax the way it was, the city of Birmingham would have received $40 million a year. Right now, since they passed Amendment 14, they only receive $4 million a year. So look at how much money that the city of Birmingham is actually missing out on. And you know, you can go through the other cities and you will see where they are missing out on finances that can go into their schools go into different programs, but majority of the money is going into the county general fund. As a result of Amendment 14, it stopped the penny from sunsetting, and it actually stopped all the municipalities from getting the money that they deserve. The municipalities are only receiving 10% of the money that they would have received if they had let the penny sunset. So we do deserve more. District 3 actually received $5 million for road pavement. District 2 roads in Brighton, Lipscomb, and Bessemer. Their roads are in terrible condition, and they only received $10,000 in Brighton and $15,000 in Lipscomb. They deserve more money, and the money is not being divided fairly.
During the 2010 county commission races, it appears that the county commission redrew its own lines. And it was discovered in the 2014 race that a number of boxes that would normally be in District 3, Jimmy Stevens' district, were apportioned to District 1 and District 2. Given that the black legislative delegation in Montgomery sued all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court on the very question of packing blacks into districts, did you have a reaction to what this county did with the drawing of the lines?
It was definitely an insult to the citizens in Jefferson County. They packed all of the blacks in District 2 and packed all of the whites in District 3. We had a candidate run actually in 2010, Miss Ford. Miss Ford did not campaign. Miss Ford did knock on doors. She did absolutely nothing. And in District 3, she won 43% of the vote. And they knew they were in trouble. It was very important that they had the commissioner of District 2 to keep the Republicans in 3 seats on the Jefferson County Commission.